Welcome back guys to another clip of Schach-manuel-lernen. Today I'm going to lead you through the second game that I played this year for Swiss National Championship. So in the opening we had a Taimanov opening. Theory is well known, so I won't explain it much further. This is all theory and well known. And here are a few different moves, like there's bishop b4 with the idea to capture an e4. Can show you a bit the line. f3, d5, attacking the center. a3, bishop goes back, sacrifice knight, and so on and so on. I won't lose much time on this variation. What I played is a bit passive, d6, but it's also well known. He played f3, it's called the English attack, but normally the bishop is on f1. And here I chose the wrong plan, unfortunately. Like I should just play with, castle, g4, b5, and then you have this classical Sicilian position where black attacks on queen side and white attacks on king side, and who's gonna get mated first. Instead, I made a wrong plan. I tried to exchange this knight for this bishop, but it just needs way too much time, fortunately. Like, I use now 1-2 moves, capture, king b1, and now as you can see he's just much faster. I didn't castle yet, but it's not a problem. Bishop d7, h4, b5, but now I'm a bit too slow. With h6 I decided to stop g5, and in this position I didn't castle kingside, because otherwise there will be just g5 and g6 with incredibly speed for white. So I tried to stop it. It still happened. And then here I played b4. He went back, and then I made this pawn a bit stronger by protecting it, and the idea was a4, b3, kind of this stuff. And then my opponent found a really nice move. It's h6. In retrospective, I just should have taken, and then by capturing, playing e5, and kingside danger is a bit gone, and I can still castle queenside, even though it looks a bit fancy. The other option would have been taken, and then that he plays knight g3. I can't capture the bishop because the rook can take h8 and then a8. So this is a bit analyze with the computer, which is pretty equal. But it's definitely better than what I played. I played g6 with the idea to castle and then put king on h7, and then he's safe. And here there's actually, it's a really complicated move, to be honest, but there is a winning move for white. It's queen f4. Why is it so difficult to find? Because you have to see after e5, there's the queen and the knight attacked. Then queen goes there. This knight is twice attacked. I go back, h7, capture, Zwischenzug, capture here. And this is really good for white, because my king is stuck in the middle. This knight is much more powerful than my bishop, and those are the reasons why this position is really bad if it's not lost already for black. Then he played a5. I didn't see this move at all, and it's quite a tricky move because you have to play really precisely with black to survive. And yeah, I took here half an hour for this move, and then I came up with the idea that I have to take. He captured, and now the idea behind everything is knight f5. The threat is knight d6 with fork, check and queen. And the other option is queen takes d7. And doesn't matter what I play, I can't defend both. Like, let's say if I play this move, there will be just capture, capture here, and he won a piece. So I decided to capture there with e pawn, that the g file is not open, mainly for the safety of my king. Then he captured. This check is a double attack, so I have to play bishop e7, otherwise he will just capture the bishop. And here is rook h7 the correct move. Like, it defends g7 and the h8 square, and as well it defends indirectly the bishop in long term. With queen e6, try to exchange queens and so on. I played f6, and that's a mistake because he can play queen h2. I show you the variation of how white should play. This move, knight f4, has this idea here. If I play this one, you can capture here, and then by capturing here, it's actually checkmate. So yeah. Fortunately, he used a lot of time as well in the opening and so on, so he didn't have much time, and then he made the mistake with queen trade. And I was really happy because, as you can see, my king is really weak. And when the king is weak, you're happily exchange queens. So now we went to an endgame, king f7, knight, try to exchange rooks, knight c6, then I played g5, try to get to this pawn, and then he exchanged, which was neither the best move. And from here on, he made several smaller mistakes. He played h7. Like, this endgame is, I analyzed it, it's a draw. He should just play c4, capture, capture, and now he has these two pawns. I'm able to hold it because I also have here my passed pawn, but yeah. So he played h7, king g7, now he played it, but now he lost the move here. g4 was neither good from my side. I thought here he plays rook g1, and then I would capture, capture, king goes there, capture, capture, and this is a really drawish endgame. But instead he played f4, which I was really confused during the game because I just have now my passed connected pawn, and instead of running here, he wasted time with h6 before and with f4. So now I played rook h8 for getting this pawn, rook h2, another strange move because I don't see the point in it. except maybe something like that, but it's just too slow. So I captured, king f7, bringing the king to this pawn, king b2, rook, attacking this pawn here. He went for counterplay, because otherwise he will anyway lose it. And here I thought for some time if I should capture this pawn or this pawn. Computer says it doesn't matter. Then rook c4, protecting pawn. And yeah, this is, on my level, it's an easy win because it's connected pass pawns. And he needs much more time with this one. So he started running. I did same thing. And here he resigned. Like, why? Let's say he plays something like that. I can just play this one. Something like this, this. And here, yeah, everything wins. This one also sacrifice rook. So I got really happy in this game because first it was lost by queen f4. Rook endgame was drawish, but I saw my opponent made some mistakes and then I went for the whole point and I could make it. So in this year, 2 games, 2 wins. Let's continue like that. I hope you could learn a bit something and I will keep you updated about my classical games. See you soon, guys.